Hi, good afternoon, Optavians. Welcome to Medifast Mondays. My name is Donna. I'm an independent Optavia coach, and I'm just here to share with you some of my favorite fueling hacks and lean and green recipes. So the theme for today is chocolate chip pancakes. So what I'm going to make for you are chocolate chip bacon waffles. They're really good, and it's easy, probably stuff you might have on hand, or, you know, because oftentimes when I do these, I don't know what everybody has on hand as far as the fuelings go. So if I'm making something and you don't have all the ingredients, it's kind of difficult. But this one is a single ingredient one. So everything else that goes in it, you can get at your local grocery store. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use 1 package of the chocolate chip pancake mix. To that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of egg beaters, ready egg whites, whatever it is you use. I'm not endorsing anything, just, you know, use whatever it is you use. 1 tablespoon. Okay. And then I'm going to add almost a 1/4 cup of water. Just a little bit shy of a 1/4 cup. Maybe, I don't know. Because you don't want it too runny. Because you get it too runny and then it goes all over and then nothing good comes out of it. So I have about that much left in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'm just going to mix this up and then see where we're at with it. Mixy mix. So yeah, anytime I make waffles for my son, I always add chocolate chips and bacon because that's how he likes them. And so anyway, this will work. I know it's good. Okay. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty thin, but it's not like watery thin. I mean, it's pretty thin, but you know, it's still got a lot of substance to it. So anyway, 1/2 ounce of crispy uncured bacon. Uncured is better for you because of all the nitrates and stuff aren't in there. But if you do use bacon, be sure that you could use sausage for this too, because I mean, sausage, and I'm going to put some Walden Farms maple syrup on it. Sausage and syrup goes really well together. So you know, whatever you have. I like bacon. So anyway, just make sure you cook it, like cook all the fat out of it, and get all the fat rendered out, because you know, the less fat that's left in here, the less fat that goes in there. So anyway, 1/2 ounce. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Those are chunks of chocolate chips and bacon. All right. So I'm going to spray my little waffle iron. You could use a regular waffle iron for this too. It's fine. Whatever you have. I do need a spoon though. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to dump that in there. Try to get some bacon and chocolate chips in every nook and cranny. Okay. And then I'm just going to put that in for probably 2.5, 3 minutes. We'll take a look at it at 2.5 and see where it is. So anyway, I'll be back in a few when this is about done. Okay, so my first waffle is out. My second one's in. I went ahead and put the second one in. So this is what they look like. Again, you could cook it a little more if you want to. That's fine, but you can see the chocolate chips and the bacon in there, and you can smell the bacon too. So while this one's cooking, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, because I'm going to eat these like breakfast, I'm going to use a 1/2 tablespoon, excuse me, of butter. So on each one of my waffles, I'm going to put, if it's 1/2 tablespoon, I don't want to do math, anyway. So I'm going to put 1/2 of the 1/2 tablespoon on each of my waffles. Okay, and then what I'm going to use too is the Walden Farm sugar-free syrup. Whatever brand you have is fine, but this happens to be what I have. So if you have, you know, regular whatever sugar-free, just make sure you're not using too much. I'm only going to use a tablespoon of this. I'm going to heat it up though, because I keep it in the fridge, and if you pour cold syrup on a hot waffle, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to heat this up for just a second. I wouldn't do longer than 15 seconds because you don't want like syrup boil over in your microwave, because ooh, that'd be a sticky mess. A sticky mess. So when you do this, just make sure you're counting your condiments. I mean, I say this every time. Make sure you're counting your condiments and your healthy fats and whatever. I'm going to use the butter as a healthy fat. And then because you got egg beaters in this, you got bacon, so you got to deduct that from your lean and green condiment. So make sure you're counting it correctly. If you're not sure how to count it, ask your coach. They can help you. If you don't have a coach and you need one, give me a holler. I'm happy to help you. And you know, if you have a coach, I mean, it's all good. I don't care. I'm here to help you, you know, with some fueling hacks and stuff, and not necessarily like, you know, to wrangle clients. So anyway, it's my rant. So this is almost done, and then I will pull that out of there and dump all this because I'm due for fueling and I'm actually really hungry, so I'm gonna have this. And then I gotta go to icing on the cupcake and get some cupcakes for my son for his birthday. I figure it's less dangerous to have a few cupcakes around than a whole cake, because birthday cake is a trigger food for me. Ooh, when Anthony was little and I'd take him to like Chuck E. Cheese or something and I'd see people with birthday cake, I just start craving cake. So I just have to not have a birthday cake in my house, because it's just nothing good comes of it. So I'll have my little cherry chocolate cake that I made earlier. That'll be what I have while he's having whatever cupcake. They always have like the flavor of the month at icing on the cupcake, and their cupcakes are to die for. But I'm only going to get him like 2 or 3, and they're for him, not for me. So anyway, there's my other waffle. Susie, you get 2 waffles out of this, and ½ an ounce of the bacon, and a tablespoon of egg beaters. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to have for my fueling, and it's going to be delicious. So anyway, I hope this helps you with your chocolate chip pancake dilemma. And if you have any other suggestions on things that you want to see, if it's something that I happen to have on hand, then I'm certainly willing to, you know, come up with something, because, you know, excitement. Variety is the spice of life. So anyway, I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you next week. And stay on plan. Go forward with your journey. And hope all's good with you. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.